zealous, divine, heavenly pleasure in every bite.
Trade union actions launched by several unions continued undeterred today over 19 key demands. The protesting unions include the Postal and Telecommunications Officers Union and the United Postal Trade Unions Front. The postal workers on strike met Subject Minister Dr. Nalinda Jayatissa today and discussed their grievances. Afterwards, the minister and representatives of the unions on strike shared their thoughts with the media.
The
postal officers' trade unions recently announced that they are ready to hold discussions with the minister and bring an end to their strike action. They outlined two key demands. However, we had previously informed them that the government is not prepared to discuss those two demands. The government is willing to negotiate the remaining 17 demands. Therefore, fingerprint-based attendance will be implemented from Monday onwards for the control and operations of the Central Mail Exchange. In addition, the overtime allowance proposed in March will be implemented without any amendment. The trade unions accepted the government's stance on fingerprint-based attendance and the overtime allowance. We are now taking steps to address the other 17 demands. Cabinet papers have already been presented regarding the service constitution, modernization of duties and digitalization, and discussions have been held with the Ministry of Public Administration. In the coming months, these measures will be implemented through joint efforts of trade union representatives and the postal administration. All of these actions are aimed at developing the postal service and transforming it into a profit-making institution. Accordingly, the trade unions decided to call off their strike at 4 p.m. and resume normal operations.
සවස 4 සිට තමන්ගේ වෘත්ති සමිති ක්‍රියාමාර්ග නතර කරලා නියමිත පරිදි රාජකාරී කරන්න සියලුම වෘත්ති සමිති එකඟතාවය පළ කළා.
ගරු අමාත්‍යතුමා සමග පැවති සාකච්ඡා
Based on the agreements reached during our discussions with the minister, we have decided to call off our strike action today, which began on the 17th at 4 p.m. We presented 19 demands and the minister instructed the Postmaster General to provide solutions to 17 of them within a month. We were also provided a letter outlining the specific order given to the Postmaster General. However, the minister did not agree to address the issues concerning fingerprint-based attendance and overtime allowance. Considering that the use of fingerprints to mark attendance is state policy, we have no intention of opposing its implementation. At the moment, fingerprint machines are being installed at the Central Mail Exchange. Accordingly, in the coming weeks, we will monitor issues that may arise and will intervene accordingly.
Meanwhile, the Government Medical Officers Association announced that it will commence an island-wide one-day strike action tomorrow based on several demands. The strike action, which is set to commence at 8 a.m., will not include cancer hospitals or maternity and children's hospitals.
At the moment, several issues mar the proper assignment and transfer of doctors between hospitals. Particularly, several issues have confronted the assignment of doctors to hospitals in remote areas. However, 134 hospitals have suddenly been removed from a list of hospitals set up in remote areas. We consistently raise concern over the possible closure of these hospitals. However, the Deputy Director General of Health Services and the Director General have still not taken necessary actions to address these concerns. On August 18th, a circular was issued invalidating all domestic and foreign leave. These decisions will adversely impact doctors and the general public. Sri Lanka's healthcare industry will be decimated.
Minister of Health Dr. Nalinda Jayatissa shared his thoughts on the impending GMOA strike as well.
They are open to negotiate their concerns. I believe the recent postal strike might have taught them a thing or two about the public's reaction to unfair strikes.